Being college students, there are 4 times throughout the year where we feel a great deal amount of stress when it comes to our academic career. Those 2 times are midterms and finals. During those times, students tend to feel high amounts of stress because of the amount of weight that those tests have towards their grades. And along the path to their college education, many students have come across many different teachers, some of which give no homework, and some of which give too much homework. So, giving too much homework causes large amounts of stress to students who do have a lot of homework, and it also causes them to lose out on some valuable excitement towards their academic career. So, there was a study done and published in the Journal of Experimental Education, and there were 4,317 students that were in the pool of those students that the study was conducted around. And they came from 10 high schools, 6 of which were private schools, and then 4 of which were public schools. And it was spread across all 4 grade denominations in there, so freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. In the study, first the average hours of homework that each student had in those 10 schools was 3.1 hours a night spent on homework. The study found a statistical representation for the amount of stress that students said that they experienced based off of how much homework they had. It said that less than 1% of the student body that was conducted in the study found that homework was a non-stress factor. However, 56% of the students indicated that completion of homework was a primary cause of their stress. And then the rest of the 43% of the student body said that important tests were a factor in their stress, and then the other percentage said that making sure they got good grades, that it wouldn't negatively affect their GPA, was a factor of their stress. In the same study, they made a statement of fact, and the fact was that there is no relationship between homework hours and a student's enjoyment of schoolwork. In fact, when they held a survey with open-ended responses, the students revealed that they will often only do homework they see as pointless, useless, or mindless, because if they don't, it will hurt their grades and their grade point average. So it harms their benefit from education, because if they see that their homework is pointless and useless, that it has no application and it doesn't apply to them, so that there's no reason that they should be learning it. And then Adam Maltese is an assistant professor of science education at the Illinois University School of Education in Bloomington, and he states that we are not trying to say that all homework is bad. It's expected that students are going to do homework, but this is more of an argument that it should be quality over quantity. So in math, rather than doing the same types of problems over and over and over again, maybe homework should involve having students analyze new types of problems or data. In science, maybe the students should write concept summaries instead of just reading a chapter and answering the questions at the end. So a common technique in math classes is for a teacher to assign you problems 1 through 99 odd, and then that's it, that's your homework. But that's like, what, 45 problems of the same types of problems over and over again. After a while, it gets mind-numbing and tedious, and in a sense, pointless. So quality over quantity is the main point of this. Too much homework discourages students, and it causes lots from learning from learning and enjoying the learning, and it also causes them to feel unnecessary amounts of stress.